Meat. Meat.
I don't like the kitty. She looks scary.
I don't know what that is, Pima, but it's not a kitty.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why?
Why?
Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
God, I hate clowns. I'm not even sure clowns like clowns.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight? Oh, hey! Looks like we've got a proper comedian in our midst. Good thing, too. I'll need someone with your wits for my next trick. Now, where are you?
The hair on the back of your neck raises as a shiver passes through you.
You, my special assistant. Come on up. A round of applause for the stalwart heart! Now, I always tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them is unique. Tell me, what makes you special? No, it's not that silly head of yours. You, my friend, are the most special person in the circus, in all of Baldur's Gate. Does anyone know why?
Why?
You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute.
You sense something behind you. Instinct takes over.
So eager to bleed. Is this very part of the show? Praise the Absolute.
always knew I'd die at Circus.
Can't give up. Let me strike true. Doppelganger. At least we didn't kill a real clown in front of an audience.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
You fight good. Doppelganger, not so good.
That's curious.
Don't have the strength to fix another 10 day on the road. We'll figure something out. Flaming fists will start clearing out by the BG3 soon. Mark my words.
There's more than one way to skin a Tresson. We'll find a way into the city. You have my word.
I've been
What's next? Better get to it.
Be careful.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I thought you were part of the show at first, but that was real.
Dribbles? He can't be dead. He can't. You started that fight. I saw it with my own two...
You were witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells. You were witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells.
Oh dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful Dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude. When you run a plane-hopping circus of ragtags and ruffians, few things faze you. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus, but I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every colour and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say? Huh. I can respect that. And you're in luck, because I am old, darling. Ancient. I have seen stars explode and civilizations fall. Along the way, I happened across items of such power that would make you weep with awe. Find my Dribbles. You won't be disappointed. Even better! Corpses are wonderful employees. They aren't picky about things like working from home or eating. That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy. Good luck, and thanks ever so much.
This is terrible. The circus is supposed to be a safe place. For us performers, at least.
My kills, my prey. You took them. Run! I'll find you. Eat you, cowards!
Couple turns should do it. No use. It's blocked.
No use. It's blocked. You freed me from hunger's lust. Forgive me. I was close to killing you, killing everyone. I am ashamed. You can, but I will not cross. The circus is my family. They rescued me when I was but a youngling. They did not starve me. The other did. He wore the face of Dribbles, or the scent of a stranger. He taunted me, waving bloodied rags under my nose. My mind was worn from the hunger. Thank you for calming me before I hurt my family.
clown man is dead. Oh well. Want a treato? I found it by the clown man's tent. Fought a rat for it and everything's. It's a one-of-a-kind hand with artisanal bite marks. It's worth lots. Ew! I don't like kinky shit. Here, take the hand, weirdo.
The skeleton looks beyond you, frozen.
Tail, mostly bloodstain free.
The skeleton looks...
Get your shinies and treatos.
We once anchored the Fairy Queen's court during a misjudged performance in the Feywild. Your city scares me more than she did.
Kitchen. Visitors kindly keep to common areas. Food will be served at meal times.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave. I'm not touching it. Not with a mop 10 yards long. That's Father Lorgan's blood. He was attacked in the cellar. He had a private altar down there. Used to lack the solitude. The man ate like a horse. A soup-hungry horse. Usually took enough to feed a small clergy down there.
Here we be! Ha! Take me to my cherished chiller, and thy reward shall be plenty.
You're wrong about Father Lorgan's killer.
Enough, Yanis. I don't teach you how to pray, so don't teach me how to investigate.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater. I wouldn't go that far, but the investigator is being particularly challenging right now. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our High Priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder, and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target. Brilgor was a refugee. No one sticks up for them at the best of times, and with Gortash in power... Well, I expect the Flaming Fists will ban refugee aid now one of them's blamed for murder. Feel free to look around the temple. But fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence. Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really. I can tell you where to find her, but she won't be very chatty, I'm afraid. Shira passed away last year. Peacefully, mind. We buried her in the crypt under the temple, if you wish to visit. Sharetta's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case. I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
I'll give it a shot. The crying one weeps today. Our father Lorgan is dead. Murdered. I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
I've nothing against Father Lorgan. Ill may to rest his soul. But his methods need to rest with him. We let more outsiders in, and more Baldurians die. Duke Stelmane, Father Lorcan, it's no coincidence.
We have faith here, Bill. Faith in people, no matter where they're from.
Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work out?
Thank you, stranger. Father Lorgan's passing has saddened us all.
Passing? He was murdered by one of the fugitives he was harboring.
Bill, I beg you, be quiet. Even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid. Thank you, stranger. I take some solace knowing that he died in Ilmater's service.
Does Ilmater's service involve protecting heretic absolutists? Or perhaps I missed that sermon.
Enough, Bill. You seem a kind soul. Our temple is open to you. Walk well.
The temple of exactly this. Exactly this.
Ilmater's edict is to welcome all into his embrace. Salve all suffering.
By allowing his faithful to suffer the most?
Can't afford to stay idle.
It is not for us to decide who deserves Ilmater's grace.
Why not? We are his adherents. Who would know if not us?
To claim to know the Lord's will is blasphemy. We interpret scripture and teachings, but we know nothing. I'll hear nothing more against Father Lorgan.
I've nothing against Father Lorcan. Ill may to rest his soul. But his methods need to rest with him. We need change. I warned the temple of exactly this.
Ilmater's edict is to welcome all into his embrace.
Let's get going.
Salve all suffering.
By allowing his faithful to suffer the most?
It is not for us to decide who deserves Ilmater's grace.
Why not? We are his adherents. Who would know if not us?
To claim to know the Lord's will is blasphemy. We interpret scripture and teachings, but we know nothing. I'll hear nothing more against Father Lorgan.
I've nothing against Father Lorcan. Ill may to rest his soul. But his methods need to rest with him. We need change. I warned the temple of exactly this. Exactly this.
Ilmater's edict is to welcome all into his embrace. Salve all suffering.
By allowing his faithful to suffer the most?
not for us to decide who deserves Ilmater's grace.
Why not? We are his adherents. Who would know if not us?
To claim to know the Lord's will is blasphemy. We interpret scripture and teachings, but we know nothing. I'll hear nothing more against Father Lorgan.
I've nothing against Father Lorgan. Ilmater rest his soul. But his methods need to rest with him. We need change. I warned the temple of exactly this. Exactly this.
Ilmater's edict is to welcome all into his embrace. Salve all suffering.
By allowing his faithful to suffer the most.
It is not for us to decide who deserves Ilmater's grace.
Why not? We are his adherents. Who would know if not us?
To claim to know the Lord's will is blasphemy. We interpret scripture and teachings, but we know nothing. I'll hear nothing more against Father Lorgan.
I've nothing against Father Lorgan. Ilmater rest his soul. But his methods need to rest with him. We need change. I warned the temple of exactly this. Exactly this.
Ilmater's edict is to welcome all into his embrace. Salve all suffering.
By allowing his faithful to suffer the most?
It is not for us to decide who deserves Ilmater's grace.
Why not? We are his adherents. Who would know if not us?
To claim to know the Lord's will is blasphemy. We interpret scripture and teachings. We know nothing.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems. Infirmary. Justice endures, even in suffering.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day. You'd interrupt me for something like that? Just rub a bit of aloe on. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a dead high priest to see to. Slowly. Lorgan was a good man, if naive. He deserved better. One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. They cut off his hand, sawed right through the bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Logan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream. It's sick. We give them everything, and all we get is nothing but a good man to bury. Please, leave me be. I've got an awful lot to get done.
You'll have to wait. I can't talk right now.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Hiding Brilgor from fists. Took him to the tunnel with the rest. Oh, fool, fool. A poisoned blade, paralysis. Dwarf, dressed in red. Tunnels from the cellar. Refuge.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day. What do you want to know? They cut off his hand. Sword through flesh and bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Logan was a... We give them every...
Gods, you're beautiful.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
That's curious.
Suspiciously shallow. Is there a false bottom?
Seems simple enough.
Alvin Muffle Fieldwick gave his fortune to the poor, died in the arms of friends. He will be missed. Mikkel Millie Runbarrel, killed by the cult of the Absolute. May our martyred father shelter her. B. Gardenson gave her life protecting fellow refugees. May the one who endures shelter her. Geshan Kirkoros built the open-hand temple, gave all in his name. We Narlo Essie. Grief and illness laid root, held only compassion.
Anything of use? That collar looks familiar. Does this cat belong to Gale?
Or in toys with us where she could destroy us. Whatever her motivations, I hope she reveals them quickly. Would that I could. But your entourage is full. Back in the thick of things at last. Oh, how exciting. The Absolute should be a thing of the past, and I with it. Yet, at the risk of angering Mistra further, I'm glad it didn't come to that, given what has come to light.
the Elder Brain. But more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power, the ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it. That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep, Sorcerous Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can. Book shopping? But yes, their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.